Hey guys, what's up? It's NuclearVideosHD and I'm here with the next installment of my neighborhood review series. Today, in part 4, we're going to be touring the Springfield of Johnko1995. And if you guys are unaware of who this guy is, he's one of my buddies from over on Instagram who's always been there to help me out when I've been in some sticky situations. When it's come to donuts or items that I needed in my game, he's always been there. So definitely have to say big thanks to this guy, and to show my appreciation, I figured that I would include him in the next installment of my neighborhood review series. So today we're going to be touring his town, and I flew over it just to get an idea of where everything is, and I did notice that there's a lot of areas that are not finished, or areas that look like they are in the process of being finished. So obviously I won't be touring much of those, but he wanted me to tour his town anyway, irregardless of the fact that some of it seems to be uncompleted. But that's perfectly fine with me, because there are still tons and tons of really nice designs here, so at least we'll be able to see some good content as we're flying through. So that being said, we will begin. I guess we'll start over here in the corner of his world. And the interesting thing about his town is that he has sort of like a moat going around it, which is pretty cool. Definitely I wouldn't be able to have that because it's kind of just taking up extra space, but I mean, it looks pretty neat. So he has this, and running along the boardwalk here, he has all sorts of different billboards and whatnot, which I think is pretty cool. He's got a little collection going on here. This may or may not be all of the billboards. I'm not 100% sure. He might be missing one or two, but I think this is pretty close to the amount. I know that there's a couple hovering ones that came during the future event and stuff, so he's definitely missing a few over here, unless he just put the non-futuristic ones over here. But over here he has the 50-foot magnifying glass, and he has one of the teleporters here, so it's pretty interesting. I guess we'll click on it, see what happens. Oh, alright, never mind. I guess you can't use it in a friend's town. He has Buccacinos over here, who I think he's not done with that design yet. We have a, oh no, the pet shop's going to be on fire. But we have a nice strip mall over here with some businesses and stuff. We have some houses over here, which I'm not 100% sure if he's done with these designs, so I don't want to go over stuff that's not completed. He's got the pumpkin house over here with everything pumpkin, which is pretty funny. He's got Cletus's farm design, which is pretty cool, how he uses the vineyards. Over here we have a nice Buddhist temple design as well with the maze. We've got the Quickie merch and the Duff beer station with some rowdy fans waiting for their merchandise and their beer. We've got the, what is this called? The Pop airplane over here. Jazzy Good Times. We have a really nice design for Praiseland, I must say. So this was a building and decoration combo that came pre-made, so he expanded their design, obviously, and made his own. He's got, what I think is really nice is he's got sort of like a big cross right here. I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but it definitely fits into the whole Praiseland theme. We've got Solomon's Temple, the Forbidden Tree, Rock and Ark, and the Maud Flanders statue, which is really nice. Over here we have some more random businesses and buildings, Sir Puddalots, the Knowledgium, the Krusty Burger, and back to the Simpsons house with Flanders and the Brown house right next to it. Wally Weasel's, Madame Chow's, and some more businesses. We have the Treehouse of Horror portal over here, and this leads over to his Springfield Heights, which we'll cover in a little bit. Some more businesses running along this giant stretch over here. Jeez, so this just keeps on going. Okay, so we got some more houses and stuff over here as well. We've got the courthouse and the One Week Wonder Films. The Powell Motors over here, where he has some cars and stuff parked. We have the Itchy and Scratchy studios over there as well. We got this really nice looking power plant design. I like how he has a little entrance over here. That's pretty neat. Never thought of designing it this way, but it looks nice. Over here we have the Springfield Gorge. He's incorporated some more of these rocks over here to add to the scenery. We've got the music stage over here, the open air stage rather. We've got some more businesses and stuff over here that run along this strip. Over here, the Springfield Tar Pits. Some more houses, the Calmwood Mental Hospital. Over here we have, I guess this is kind of like his trash area. Okay. We've got a really lucrative design for the medieval mansion. Pretty cool. Some more businesses, the Rocket to Your Doom, Bachelor Arms and the Spinster City Apartments. Pretty basic, but pretty nice designs. This is a really cool design over here. I thought was pretty neat. He's got a giant Chinese Great Wall of China design over here with the dragons in the back and the giant takeout box and two of the giant golden chicken statues, which is pretty cool. Over here, he's got some design for the Wild West area. This is a really cool design with the Carlsbad's Caverns and just some other random stuff. Not sure why the Give Apes the Vote, Give Apes the Right to Vote sign is over here. But we have some more stuff for the Wild West, some cacti and two of the rock formations located in West Springfield. Okay, some more homes and stuff over here, followed by some more buildings. We have costing tins and the sit and rotate. We have Ziff Corp over here. It's got two of the tennis courts over here, both variations. Springfield Mall, Minimum Security Prison, and the Subatomic Super Collider. Over here we have the Radioactive Man film set and the Seething Sisters gas station, which could use some cement. Seems like it'd be kind of annoying to drive on that grass. Over here we have the Springfield's Home for the Criminally Different. We've got a ski lodge area over here, followed by a pretty big urban looking area. We've got some of the skyscraper buildings, and from this point of view, what the hell was that? From this point of view, it looks pretty cool, like a city, which I think is really neat. We've got the Eiffel Tower and the Popsicle Stick Tower in the background, followed by just some more skyscrapers and Lenny's evil lair. He's got a really cool Camp Rock, or Rock and Roll Fantasy Camp rather, design in the background, which is pretty cool. Oh, this is cool. I didn't see this before. So he has the escalator to nowhere over here, and I'm just gonna turn that down a little bit because it's a bit noisy with the ambiance music. But anyway, he has the escalator to nowhere design over here, followed by the Simpsons Go to Hell parade float. So it's kind of giving the impression that these guys falling are going straight down to hell, which is pretty funny. So we got some more buildings over here that I think this is supposed to be like a factory, is what it looks like. Obviously we have the Southern Cracker Factory, but we have the Quick and Fresh over here as well, and two of the Oscars obstacle trucks, which looks like a pretty nice factory design. Over here we have the Egyptian Elementary School, which is a really cool design, followed by a giant design for this Japanese building whose name I can't remember. So we have the Heavenly Hills Mall right behind it, followed by the Ye Olde Off-Ramp Inn and the Golden Records on Walls Recording Studio. We also have the 3D printer, a pretty big design for the Chateau Maison, and some movie theaters and stuff over here, followed by the New Bedlam Rest Home. Over here we have his designs for the music stages that we got during the Homerpalooza event, followed by a bunch of museums. And it's kind of funny because this showcases the 3 museums that we have that are virtually the exact same buildings, pretty much. I mean, they look really similar and they have kind of the same layout, kind of like a T-shape. We have his airport over here with all the planes and the airport itself. Over here we have a nice design for the Duff Brewery that features most of all of the Duff-themed items, so that's pretty cool. And we have Duff Gardens over here as well, who I'm not sure yet if he's finished designing that. We have the Tetanus Terminal over here, so we're back to where the Super Collider was, so at least we have an idea of where we are. We have some more businesses and houses. We have a cemetery design over here, followed by some extension of the Wild West design of the livery and stable. Some more mansions, some more businesses, the grocery store. We've got this really cool Springfield Coliseum design with 4 of the little boxing rings. Pretty neat. A massive design for the Springfield Clamphitheater. Definitely really cool, one of my favorites of his town. I like how he has all the flowers and the fireworks and stuff. He's got the observatory and the Guinea Pig Rescue Center. Some more businesses over here. We've got, so this I guess is his excavation site design. Got a whole bunch of palm trees and stuff over here. Here's his Krusty Burger drive-through design, and his Springfield Fire Department, the Springfield Retirement Home, the Springfield City Dump, Notre Dame de Springfield. We have the School for Tots over here, followed by the two evil layers for the Globex and, what's that guy's name? Dr. Colossus. We have the brothel house. I forgot the name of it for a sec there. We have a pretty cool big forest area over here with the 3 waterfalls that we have. We have the wildlife sanctuary, the I forgot the name of this, but it comes with Theodore Roosevelt and Springfield Falls, so pretty cool. So we have the Springfield Convention Center, a big pagan area that features the it's pretty much just a swampy area, I guess we could call it. Pretty neat. We have another city dump area. I guess this is more like the recycling center area. We have the Springfield Office of Unemployment and the Coconut Babaloo, followed by Duff Stadium. Pretty cool. We have Springfield Penitentiary and the other prison with some torture devices in the back. Fitting. We have the Cypress Creek Elementary School. We have some playground and stuff going on in the back. 2 of the government buildings, the library and the post office, followed by the Springfield Dam, which is a pretty cool design over here with the Pirate Bridge. We have the Tire Fire, the Fortress of Chocolatude, and the Future Costingtons. Another little forest area. We have some workshops and some factories over here. We have a huge tap ball design from the tap ball stadium that we were able to design. Pretty neat. It's got the football field in there and the tailgate out front. He's got the rail yard and hangar 18 right out front of the military headquarters design that he has. He has the Monsarno Center over here, followed by Krusty Lou Studios and Channel 6. He's got Professor Frank's lab with his giant steam machine, quitters, and one of the mansion designs. Over here we have the Springfield County Fair, which is pretty cool. I like how he includes the dirt path in his design. We have the World Fair globe and a little Springfield Farmers Market. This is a really neat design right here. We have the Castris Caverns, or Carvaceous Caverns rather, and some more businesses and stuff over here. Historical Society Museum, Oedipus Rex, All Sales Vinyl Store, and Senor Ding Dongs. Over here we have, what is that, the half pipe, and I guess somebody was a little unfortunate back there. They have a chocolate outline. We have the monorail station over here. We have his Globex Corporation over here with a bunch of spy-themed and Globex-themed items. We have the Pimento Grove and the Alchemistry. This is a cool design over here. He's got a pretty nice parking lot next to a river design for his Duff Center Arena. We've got some more buildings over here. I guess this is kind of like his gay area, and just some more of his gay neighborhood. We've got Americatown, followed by all of the flags, which is pretty neat. We've got Temple Beth Springfield and an up and buffet design. We have the Springfield Preparatory School, and we have a car accident over here with another person who was less fortunate. Pretty big parking lot next to his high school and his elementary school, who has the school bus parked out front by the school, as well as he has the Springfield YMCA in the background, which I think he meant to have that be like the gym that's sometimes featured by the elementary school, which I think that's a really cool and thoughtful design. We have the basketball arena and the Exploration Incorporated building. Over here we have Camp Krusty as well. Pretty cool. We have Santa's Village. Pretty barren. We have the outdoor theater, and we got some more Wild West area designs over here with the bandit hideout and a hard place. We've got the old Simpsons farm with some agriculture themed items, Moe's Cavern, Snub Club, the Make-A-Thing workshop, some more businesses and buildings and stuff over here as well. KBBL, It Blows, just some more random buildings and stuff scattered around. Pretty neat. Okay, so we'll just go through these because they're pretty standard and basic designs, so I don't want to get too caught up talking about each individual one. So, okay, so we're back over here, so at least I know where we are. And like I said, these are just some more standard designs of just some buildings. Over here we have his town hall. So there's some mansions scattered by some businesses and stuff, and we've got his Springfield Police Department design. We have the slaughterhouse over here with all of these poor horse cows in the slaughter lot. The Gilded Truffle, the Banana Dictatorship, and Wes Dubner's world-famous family-style rib huts. Florence of Arabia over here, the Mother-Loving Sugar Company, Fortune Teller Shop, Fiesta Terrace, and the music studio. Over here we have the hovering stage, and this area over here is pretty much just some open area where I guess he's planning to do some further designs. Some more open area. Over here we have some more buildings, the castle and the Malibu Stacy Hotel, the Ice Castle. Over here is a really nice design. This is his NARA area for the outer space theme, so he's got that pretty heavily secured. We have the giant volcano over there, classified records, some more desert area, followed by some casino designs over here. Just some more basic Japanese designs, the Pro Shop, the Quickie Mart headquarters, alien area over here, the Vienna Opera House, and some more buildings and businesses and stuff just scattered around. We have his DMV design over here and the car lot as well. We have his hospital design over by the police department and stuff. And we have his Springfield Downs, some more houses and buildings and businesses and stuff. We have his church, which seems to be having a mass or a wedding right under the statue of Jesus. And we have the stonecutters and just some more houses and businesses. More houses and businesses. We have Springfield Park, which has dedicated itself to the Jesus' birth. We have the steel mill. Okay, so we're back to the cemetery. So we have some more businesses and whatnot back here. And okay, so we're back to the Duff Gardens design. So we can go over here past this wild casino design over here. Even more casino designs. Whoa, a big forest with the largest redwood. Okay, we have the Sumo Stadium right underneath the Mount Fuji. A pretty cool design for these future buildings, which is pretty cool. Makes it look really future-y. We got the Enriched School over here with a nice little lot out back. And a nice little Brazil area. Okay, and we're back to his airport area. So I think that's all there is to cover for his main Springfield. There's a lot to cover, and we kind of got lost a little bit, but there's a lot of just scattered buildings and random homes and stuff dispersed about, and that's fine, but got a little lost there. So I think we did cover most of, if not all of, his regular Springfield. We can move on out to his ocean now and check out some stuff. I guess there's nothing out here, but we have these two buildings and this one, who should not be placed in the water, but with hacks anything is possible. We have some more stuff. We have a nice harbor design over here, and his boardwalk, which we're not going to go into too much detail for time's sakes, but it's definitely wide, that's for sure. He did not waste any room with that. So that's pretty cool. That's his whole entire boardwalk design there. He's got some buildings and stuff on there that I didn't even know you could place on the boardwalk, including the Monorail Cafe and just some other stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. You can move on over into his Springfield Heights area where he has the boating club and his ornate pier over here with the fancy farms and the opera house and stuff. Okay, pretty cool. This do not objectify or conquest little island over here is pretty neat. We've got some more stuff on his beach. This is pretty cool. So you have a crowd over here waiting for whoever's in that tent. Little froggies. And some more design on his beach. We've got Lake Springfield and Burns's, what is that, his winter home or something like that. some more businesses and casinos and some more buildings and stuff. The Burns Slant Drilling Company. We have the Montgomery Burns Institute for Soul Extraction, the Mallow Rail IRS Building, Blarney Castle, the Springfield Country Club, and a really big design for the Plato's Casino. Pretty cool. Mom and Pop Hardware, the 2 film sets, and the movie theater. We have the Town Center condos, big statue of Mr. Burns over here, the Billionaires Club, the Springfield Heights Institute of Technology, Farmer John's, the National Bank of Springfield, and the Springfield Heights Theater, the furniture shop. Big design over here for the Writers Building, an even bigger design over here for Ziff's Mansion, which is a really cool design. I think this one's really thought through, which is pretty cool. It's a lot to look at, but once you actually see what you're looking at, it's a really nice design. And last but not least, we have his mansion for JG, which is another big design, and he uses those spotlights very well to draw attention to this design. So that's pretty much it for his town. A lot of stuff to cover. I think his monorail is pretty cool, how it goes in over there and comes out over here, so that's pretty cool. But definitely a cool town, and definitely one worth stealing some designs here, because he has some really cool designs that I definitely would use in my town if I hadn't already designed some of these buildings already. But let me know in the comments down below what you guys thought of this review. Let me know what you guys think of his designs and some of his buildings and whatnot, because definitely there are some here that are pretty neat. So, well, that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm glad that this series has found its spot and has gotten back on its feet, because it's definitely a series that I know a lot of people appreciate, and definitely one that a lot of people can get interested in. So I'm glad that we have found a new place for it. So thank you guys for tuning in, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Keep on tapping, and peace out.